Your family and my family can get along. Let's be strong. Genesis chapter 2 verse 24. A man will leave his father and his mother and be united to his wife. Genesis 31 verse 1 to 2. But Jacob heard that Laban's sons were saying, Jacob has taken everything for himself. He also noticed that Laban was no longer treating him as he had been. Read the entire chapter of Genesis 31 together to read the story of an unhealthy relationship between parents-in-law and sons-in-law. Let's be faithful. There are 4 divisions that parents-in-law must make with their sons-in-law and daughters-in-law, and vice versa. Today, we will look at 3 of them. 1. Physical area. This refers to the structure of location. Every couple, when they get married, goes through a process of adjustment. This is when two people with different personalities, characters, and expectations begin to fully get to know each other. This process is often delayed and often complicated when parents become involved in the couple's affairs. Therefore, it is recommended that spouses live separately from their parents and relatives. 2. Financial matters. A couple may be living in another home but still financially dependent on their parents or in-laws. There will come a time when their parents are no longer there to help them, and when that time comes, if the couple hasn't learned to survive on their own, it would be a difficult time for both. 3. Emotional matter. This is perhaps the most difficult break a couple has to make. There are married people who don't live with their parents but depend on them emotionally. For every problem, conflict, or need for advice, they turn first to their parents, not to their spouse. This creates resentment and sadness in the couple. Something is wrong in a marriage when our first source of support, advice, and emotional help comes from our parents instead of our spouse. Let's be happy. Discuss this question, thinking about the saying, not so close that you burn, not so far that you freeze. In what areas of our relationship with our in-laws are we burning or freezing? Our prayer. May God help us to love and respect our parents, but to depend on God and put our relationship first. Amen.